Hey everybody, this is Chris from Highland CCG. Today we have something special. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, this is Chris, Highland CCG. Today we're going to go through my black card binder. I have a few cards to put away, so I thought it'd be a good time to do that. Like all these binders, they're organized the way that makes sense to me, which might not make sense to anybody else, but it goes Dark, Legends, Antiquities, Arabian Nights, and then revised like CE, IE, Unlimited, and Beta, and then if there's room, there's Fallen Empires at the back. So anyway, that's how this goes. I don't think there will be any missing Dark cards, but Ashes to Ashes is a really cool card, and Bog Imp is a nice one. I like to use Bog Imp. You know, good cheap flyer. Bog Rats, especially in the old days when people used to actually use walls. You don't use walls a whole lot anymore, but they were pretty cool back then. Curse Artifact. Not sure where that is. I think I might have taken that out to get signed. Yeah, Eater of the Dead. It looks really cool. I wish it was cooler than it is. Frankenstein's Monster, one of those like buyout cards. Nameless Race is an interesting one. I like the art on that one. Merc Dwellers are cool. Ragman is cool. Yeah, Season of the Witch, another, it's like one of the big cards in the set. I got this in my first pack, but I just didn't understand what it was. Not sure where that one would be, so I gotta check on that. You know, Word of Binding can be useful. Worms of the Earth is really creepy looking. And we're into Legends now. Carrying Ants. I have another one of those to finish that up. I like Blight. I do like a little land destruction deck with blights and sinkholes and that kind of thing. It can be interesting. Demonic Torment. And I love the Evil Eye of Orms by Gore. It's an interesting one. And it can only be blocked by walls, which is kind of the inverse of the Bog Rats, where since nobody uses walls now, it's a pretty cool one to have in your deck. Clopian Mummy, I love the art on that one. Fallen Angel was one of my favorites as a kid. The art was cool with the cut off wings. Giant Slug art is amazing. Got the little dude there. Well, regular sized dude, Giant Slug. Headless Horseman, and then the controversial Imprison. Mold Demon was a thing for a while. I think it's reserve list, so like people were scapping those up in 2021. Pit Scorpion's one I always loved because I like the poison counter card mechanic. So I like to make a deck with these and the snake, what is it, Marsh Viper. Spirit Shackle is one I use a fair amount. I have Jovial Evil. That should go here, but looks like I don't have space for it, so I have to shift stuff down. So maybe I'll do that another day because that's gonna be time consuming. Infernal Medusa is pretty cool. Got like that Death Touch thing. I used to love Siphon Soul as a kid because we mostly played like big 6-player games, and this would be awesome to bring out. This is one of my Legends cards. I bought like 1 or 2 packs of Legends as a kid, and this was one of the cards that I liked from that group of cards. Vampire Bats. Walking Dead is great. The Drudge Skeleton functional reprint. Wall Shadows. And now we're into Antiquities. Antiquities is pretty small for any color, so we got those 6 right there. I love the art on the Xenic Poltergeist, just like these wizards who are in over their heads. It's just pretty funny. And that brings us into Arabian Nights. So we have the light, the dark and the light. for the Urg Raiders, for the Ogress. Alright, Cabal Ghoul, I have one of those. Put that in there. Cool. I don't know where that Oubliette is to find that. But yeah, Cabal Ghoul, I love these guys. It's pretty cool because he gets the bonus and he doesn't have to do anything to the creature that died. So it's a 1/1, but at the end of each turn, put a +1/+1 on Cabal Ghoul for each other creature that died during the turn and was not regenerated. So you could have a lot of fun with that. Really like buff him up. Yeah, missing one on this as well. So that's interesting. Oh, they gotta be around here somewhere. Yeah, Sorcerer's Queen was the one I used to hook up a lot. I used to use that with the Nettling Imp, so I would make a pretty beefy creature into a 0/2, and then Nettling Imp would make them attack against somebody that could kill an 0/2. So that was pretty fun. Stone Throwing Devils, fantastic 1-drop card. And that brings us into the ABUR. So here's revised. Not much to say. Bad Moon, obviously. Animate Dead, Black Knight. These are all staples. Contract from Below, best card in the game if it wasn't anti. Dark Ritual, of course. And Demonic Horde is pretty cool, pretty devastating. Tutor, obviously, to track that down. There's Color Dodge again. Drain Life, I love. That card I didn't really use as much as I should have early on, but I've come to appreciate it quite a lot. Not sure what would be here. Well, if you know, let me know. Got the Hippie. Those must be in a deck somewhere. I gotta track those down. And Lord of the Pit, obviously. Mind Twist, one of the best cards ever. Nightmare. We've got a gap here. What is this? I'm drawing a blank. Paralyze. What would they be? M and N. Royal Assassin. This card was like one of the huge cards when I was a kid. Everybody wanted this card. This card was super hard to find. It's very expensive if you ever wanted to buy it as a single. When you pulled one in a pack, you felt like a king. Of course, Plague Rats were pretty interesting. And then Pestilence is another one that I didn't appreciate as much as I do now. And yeah, here's the... Oh, Nettling Imp is probably... Yeah, Nettling Imp would be here. I don't know where those are. I don't know where... Yeah, it's not like they don't just run away or anything. I have piles of cards and I take them out for different reasons and they get put in the decks and stuff, so... I just haven't had time to be as diligent about putting things back and all that. Cards aren't just like all over the place, crazy. There's a method to my madness. Anyway, Terror, fantastic. Send Your Vampire. This was another big boy for sure in my era of play. Weakness is very useful. And Will-o'-the-Wisp, that was another big one. You had one of those. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating to play against because I'd have like a Mahamoti Shin, and somebody had a Will-o'-the-Wisp, and that would be that. Yeah, here's like some collector's edition, international edition stuff. I just mostly get these to use in decks because they're black border, so they look cool. But I did buy a few of these anti cards just in case they ever go up in value. Who knows? I think I bought these when they weren't reprinted in Magic 30. I thought, oh, okay, well at least that card is safe. So, yep, and then these are all more CE stuff. Here's some unlimited, and limited hippies are cool. There's a signed one. Loaded Sinkhole is cool. Then here's some beta Rats. And a beta, Sign Beta, Unholy Strength. And then I had some room, so there's some Fallen Empires. Not too much to say about Fallen Empires other than Hymn to Torak, which is not even, I don't even see it here. Yeah, I don't see it here, so those must all be in decks. That's the, you know, the card in the set, so. Cool, well I have to shift everything down to accommodate these, and I won't do that now, so. But yeah, hope you enjoyed taking a look at this. I have previous videos of the other colors. The next one up will be blue, but I've done all the other colors and the artifacts. Probably do the blue and then the lands after this one, so stay tuned. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope tomorrow's even better, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.